Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to the Dragon Block C mod pack. Last time we took a unplanned, uh, not detour, a little unplanned break from our DBC storyline. I had been gathering levels over in the Nether to get up our Sith experience, or to regain our Jedi experience, should I say, back up to level 35, so that we could go do the Sith storyline. So we did, and then basically it became a hunt for for 6 shards of a red kyber crystal. We found one of them in this Jedi temple on Ilum where we originally made our lightsaber. Then our Sith Master gave us one. We bought one from a trader on Mos Eisley, all that cool stuff. And then we had to go traveling across different planets. Like, Yoda was hiding one. There was one in the Imperial base on Endor. We had to bust into part of a ship. And then the last 6th one, we ended up cheating in because it spawned in a one-of-a-kind temple on Yavin 4 that in 3 different test worlds, including in 3 different worlds, 2 test ones and this one for the series, every single time it spawned in worse and worse so that it didn't actually have the thing we were looking for. But after hunting around, finding all those things, eventually we gathered all our kyber crystals and gathered all the materials we needed to make a double-sided lightsaber, which was supposed to take both of my kyber crystals, but for some reason I still have one red one, so I can make one more Sith lightsaber, I guess. But, Sith powers. They're not great. I was expecting something cool like Force Lightning, but no, we have Slow, which is just worse than Disable in, I think, every way. It's got 50% longer recharge time, over double the force cost, and instead of just keeping an enemy in place, it gives them slowness. I have no idea why we would use that instead of Disable, like, huh? And then Drain Knowledge will steal Force power, but only of other Force users, which is to say only of other players. So yeah, a little bit of a letdown with the Force stuff. I was expecting something cooler. Not that I can really use the Jedi ones either. So, Parzy's mod. This version definitely needed some more time in the oven that it did not get. But anyways, I'm just hanging out as a Super Saiyan god. I love just running around in forms that I realistically shouldn't be able to just stay in forever, but I can because of my ki reserves and the fact that I can just keep eating forever. Anyways, a couple of episodes ago, we had acquired our god form and our Super Saiyan god form, which we're going to be using today to fight Golden Frieza. I finally get to mess around with a form that isn't Mystic, because this form I can actually maintain Kaioken times 4 with as well. Nope, cat, don't knock that over. So, we're gonna be fighting Frieza in just a moment. Do I start off with Kaioken? I probably need to start off with Kaioken on. But I've yet to actually test out the full extent of what I'm capable of with God just as is. So let's have Ki Scythe on. Oh yes, also, another thing, behind the scenes stuff. So I got a comment suggesting a blah, called mob scaling, which is supposed to make it so that the further you go away from spawn will make any enemy stronger. Apparently something blasted this over here. So basically, you know what, I don't have it in anymore. I attempted to use it, but it broke. I'm curious if any of the mobs that were spawned in over here are still in. Anyways, I teleported over to this far away area, and all the dinos had like 9,000 health. It was a really funny mod. I would have liked to keep it in. Except that it made it so that I couldn't use my ki blasts. Like every time I would try, it would just disappear when I released it. So sadly that mod is not in, but the creator did also have, I don't remember who made this mod. I might need to double check that in a moment. But the creator also of that add-on mod, it wasn't actually the person who made the DBC mod, had a couple other little add-ons, so I tried adding in this mod called... Let's see, it's probably in the mod list. Ugh, why is the game acting funny today? Except there are no mod options there. Never mind, it's some sort of mod that's supposed to change how potion effects and whatnot work with the DBC system. So I tried adding it in to see if I could get things like health and absorption from our Jedi abilities to do anything. It doesn't seem like it. But some of the Grimoire of Gaia mobs are a whole lot more scary now. I tested out while I was gathering a few more of these levels, just to see if there was any other hidden Sith stuff, but there's not. Figured I'd share some of my little test things I was doing behind the scenes. But, I'm gonna do Toggle Downfall. Nope, that was the wrong button. Toggle Downfall. I don't like this rain. It messes with the frame rates and whatnot. Anyways, I've been rambling for a couple of minutes. Let's get our food ready. Senzu beans, all that good stuff. Don't need a lightsaber because for whatever reason they're just bad for combat. Doesn't make sense, but okay. So Super Saiyan Blue. We're not touching Kaioken just yet, but I'll have it ready. We have 5.4. We are going to lose this fight. I am almost certain. 93,000 health. Ah. What was that little freeze frame there, Frieza? I know your name's Frieza, but you don't have to freeze frame me. I'll beat you up with a stake. Uh-oh. I will die. I only did about 26,000 health. Not even. Actually, no, he had like 93,000, so I technically did more than I thought. So let's start eating and getting our ki back. Frieza! Yeah, I figured I wasn't going to win that fight, but I might as well have tried. Oh, that is definitely losing points. That was at level 5. So I wasn't mistaken with how Mystic works. I guess I just wasn't paying close enough attention and it was staying where it needed to. Oh yeah, Sapphire Blast is ready to put a point into. Let me just pop a couple mind points into there to make sure we don't lose that form, because we might want to use it again at some point. What do I want to upgrade for Sapphire Blast? It would be nice to make it do more damage. But if I can launch it faster and more commonly, let's do cast time, I guess. If I can launch more of them, technically it does more damage too. Anything that affects DPS, basically. Anyways, there's also another thing I wanted to do. I don't know if I really have a good reason to do this, but I kind of want to just learn Kamehameha. Can I afford it? Yes. I'm gonna pick up Spirit Bomb too. I don't really have a good reason for just using these instead of making my own, because I don't think you can actually make these better by training them. Yeah, no, these are just as powerful as they will be, and they're not very good, but I might as well just mess around with them. Anyways, let's go. Oops, not Kaioken. Get out of that. And now we have Strain again, although it's only going to last like 25 seconds. Go back into blue. Oops. I accidentally went one higher. Last time I got the form, I went up to max level god form, so I technically can go all the way, but we're not yet. We're not supposed to. So let's head back to Cell. We're going to let Strain disappear. Then we're going to hit Kaioken times 4, which is the max we can maintain. And we gotta be very quick with this. Frieza! Let me lock on, please. Here we go. Oh, the voice line just stopped working. Kame! Kame! Lock on, please. Ah! That only did one hit. Oh, no. That's silly. How come the Yeah, how come the Kamehameha only hit one time? The thing with the energy beam type ones, like Kamehameha and things in like the similar vein, the thing they do is they're supposed to hit like multiple times, but for whatever reason, it only hit the once. And then I thought I ate fast enough to avoid getting knocked out of form, but I didn't. That's I tried using a lock on a couple of times there and it just didn't work. I really need to put that on a different button, but I keep just not for some reason. Let me change around some keybinds so lock on's a little bit better real quick. Okay, I moved lock on from caps lock to tab. Hopefully that's better. I keep accidentally hitting tab instead of caps lock when trying to use lock on, so I figured maybe just like switching them around would help me out. Oh yeah, the Dragon Balls. How many of these? I have 2 full sets now. I should probably use those at some point. Problem is, every single time I use them, the game crashes, so it gets a little annoying. But, oops, put my bed away. Let's sleep through the night. I can only... Really? Oh, not Kaioken. Wrong... How do I keep pressing every single wrong button? All the time. Anyways, back into blue. Sleep through the night. And we're gonna try this again. I lost there because I definitely misplayed it. We know we need to go Kaioken times 4. 2, 3, 4. Let's turn back on key weapon. Oh, what just happened there? I was maintaining 4 just fine a moment ago. Why did that just knock me down to 0 HP in like a half a second? What was the difference? Huh? Why does Kaioken's strain not act consistently? Why is it weird? Like, I was definitely maintaining blue Kaioken times 4 just a moment ago. Blue. Kaioken times 2. Okay, what is going on? What in the world? I was literally just maintaining blue Kaioken. Why? Game, please explain. Because that is silly and makes no sense. Huh? I'm so confused. What changed in the half seconds between me dying and coming back here and suddenly I can't do the thing I was literally just doing? No idea. Absolutely no idea. Am I still trying to go into Kaioken? Apparently I am. Am I accidentally going into Evolved Blue or whatever it's called? No, it's the same exact form. This is the exact same form I was literally just in and maintaining. Just to check, before Frieza killed me, yeah, I was in Kaioken times 4. What in the world is this? Why? I'm so confused. Oh, am I trying to go in while I still have Strain? Is that what's going on? That might be it. Strain, I think, ups the Kaioken drainage. But I did not read what Golden Frieza said. Let me remind you who is at the very top of the universe's pecking order. So it's DBC Strain, right? I forgot the whole song and dance of remove from me. Okay, what if I try Kaioken again? Now that I don't have Strain. 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's what it was. I forgot I still had Strain on. Eat up. Golden Frieza. Lock on, please, work. Oh, that was a mistake. Kamehameha. Once again, only hits once. I don't actually know this one, so I can't Spirit Bomb! Ooh! Spirit Bomb did very little, actually. Frieza, you're a menace to society! Sapphire! Blast! I missed! I'm doing okay. Frieza's so fast, though. It's so hard to actually stay away from him long enough to actually do anything. Finish it! Finish it! Okay. Gah! Ow. Frieza hurts. Ow. Yeah, I got knocked out of form there as the fight ended. We won. It hurt, but we won. I'm gonna need more stats. I could manage Kaioken ×4 in blue, but it's not strong enough. It is just not strong enough for what we're doing here. So we fight to protect. Frieza's End. We're into the Universe 6 saga. Finally, Frieza's back down again. Beerus had met his brother Champa again, but they decided to fight against each other. Goku suggested a tournament between the two universes, and you are picked to be a member for the team. Of course Goku recommended a tournament. Match 1, Botamo. Every member of the team passed the written test for the tournament, and now it is time for the first battle. I have to defeat Botamo. I think the thing with this tournament is that a lot of these foes are considerably weaker than some of the previous ones. Like, oh, it's been a while since I've done this story. Is Botamo like the Winnie the Pooh one? I think Botamo might be the Winnie the Pooh look-alike. I might not even need Kaioken for all these. Let's just try out blue. Make sure we have Ki Scythe on. Botamo! Oh, hello, Winnie the Pooh. You only have 33,000 health. Oh, you won't be able to knock me out. I knocked you out. Sorry, Winnie. So eat back up to full. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be having a problem with this tournament just yet. Although maybe one of the stronger ones. Actually, no. I think this... yeah, I think I know where the problem's going to start. Botamo down. Frost. Could a Frieza from another universe actually be different? I'll let you transform, Frost. Don't worry. You, much like the original Frieza, have some transformations to go through. Actually, you're just about on par with the original Frieza, I think. 33,000. 36,000. One or two more. I don't remember. Come on, you gotta go buff. I mean, I could fight you right now and probably beat you before you transform. I'm gonna let you get stronger. This transformation always takes longer than I expect it to. Come on. Come on, you can do it. I want to take you on full power, because I think I can. Really? Don't make me do it. I'll just beat you up right now. I'm gonna give you 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sorry, Frost, you brought this upon yourself. I was going to let you transform further, and then you just didn't. Oh, sorry about that, Frost. Magetta, a big metal man. He seems like a bigger threat than Frost. Blap. Eat back up to full. I was going to give Frost a proper fight. Frost just didn't feel like getting stronger. Anyways, Magetto. Or Magetta. Oh, ow. I'm sorry, I'm not taking you seriously. Come on. Yeah, I forgot that sometimes you can't just judge a book by its cover and just, like, go all out and win. Megetta here. He's got a lot of health, and he's very big and bulky, and he does a lot of damage. But if I remember correctly, he can't use Ki Blast or something like that. So if I try to fight from a range, I'll just win anyways. Actually, I thought he couldn't fly, but maybe they changed that, or I'm thinking of a different foe. Sapphire Blast. Really? Oh, you do have Ki Blast. Am I just thinking of someone else then? I might just be thinking of someone else. Sorry, Megetta. You might have a lot of health, but you're not scary. Maybe I should be scared of you considering you have more health than Golden Frieza, but I'm not. Oops. Oh, come on. I just accidentally ate a Senzu Bean trying to get over to Kamehameha just because I want to keep using it. Kame. Ame. Ah. Do I have to keep holding second function in order to make that work better? Because the Kamehameha is supposed to be a multi-hit. I shouldn't have needed to eat that Senzu Bean, but I just did not take that fight seriously. We fight to protect. A Saiyan from another universe. Here's where this gets scary. We have to defeat Kaba. Actually, is base Kaba scary, or is it, like... Oh yeah, base Kaba is not scary. Kaba will get pretty scary. Oh, Kaba does a lot of damage. Let's do our best. No, I can't. Oh, I went into water. I just heard the sound of a lightsaber going out because I went into water. That's the first time I actually noticed that. Anyways, base Kaba. It was down for the count. We fight to protect. Like Kaba goes Super Saiyan. Now, this might be more interesting. I mean, I'm still Super Saiyan God. I'm not a very strong god, but I am a god. Ame. Ame. I'm so confused. Why isn't that working right? Kamehameha is supposed to be a multi-hit move, but for whatever reason, it's only hitting once. Sapphire Blast. I mean, I've won this fight, if I take it a bit more seriously. Got you. I still couldn't win. I ran out of Ki. Ki, it's always Ki. That's always the problem with every fight. I need to get like 1,000 spirit at this point. I just can't keep up. Hits. This might be a very interesting fight. I think that this is the point where we don't win. This is the point where we do not win without stat boosts. Hit is scary. Although I don't know if it's this hit that's the really scary one, or if we end up fighting him again. One more. Go back into God form. Let's get Kaioken ready. I might need that in just a moment. Hits. Oh yeah, our first 100,000 HP opponent. I would suggest you give up. I'm about to go to the other world. Kaioken times... Oh. Apparently I did not have enough health to even activate Kaioken. I have it on and I tried powering up, but it didn't work. Okay. Our first foe with 100,000 health. We're gonna need some stats. Problem is, I do not currently have enough TP to get a whole bunch of stats. I guess I'm gonna have to go train. There we go. Let's max out Ki, just to have it there. Now, how much TP do I have? 34,000, that's enough for, like, probably a little under 50 points. 20 into Spirit, Con up to 300. And yeah, I did 40 points. That's about the max I could do. Although, based on the fact that I put 20 points into Spirit and 20 points into Con, that's actually a pretty big jump compared to what I could do. Because Spirit just affects everything that much. How's my armor looking? Pretty good. Let's head in here, get Sharpness White ready, because we're going to be attacked instantly. Come here. Come on. I'm trying to knock you up, not away. This works better if I'm on a corner, but I have my training weights on, so it's hard to actually get into a corner. Oh, one of them was behind me. That's what's happening. And I'm assuming I'm already over 100,000, right? Oh, only 60,000. I've been in here for like 30 seconds and I already have 60,000. I'm like, that's not much at this point. Anyways, I'm just gonna be here for a moment. How much TP do I think I'll need? How much TP do I think I need until the end of it, basically? I'm gonna get up to 200,000 TP just so we have a bit more saved up for later. We're not obviously gonna be using all of it right now, though. Whoops. I looked when I thought I would have actually hit 200,000, and turns out I hit almost 400,000 instead. Or 360,000. That's always so much shorter than I think it's going to be, but it works. It's cool. Anyways. Just up my spirit reserves by like 50%. Ooh, the extra output from Ki Boost actually scales somewhat. I was expecting the boost from Ki Boost just to stop mattering at some point, but it's still something. And then, do I leave it there or do I put up like Dexterity too? I just gave myself like a pretty big boost to the things that I keep running out of mid-fight. Like, I gave myself 20 points in health and a lot of points into Ki, which actually affects a lot of my combat skills as well. I am tempted just to try this one more time as is. I just made myself a lot stronger with a few points. I'm curious if that was actually enough points to use Kaioken times 5 or not. I doubt it, but it might be worth trying. Is my bed still here? Yes, it is. Sleep till daytime. There we go. God form. My transformation getting faster, but the more Ki I have. That definitely felt a lot faster than it was before. I have no idea if those stats are significantly higher in any way, though. I wasn't paying enough attention before. Oh. Oh, we just got Legendary. Problem is, Legendary doesn't affect God form. Hold on, I want to test a thing. Legendary shouldn't affect Mystic. As far as I can tell, it's not supposed to. Yet I think it might. Yeah. For whatever reason, Mystic is getting the Legendary boost and is therefore equivalent to my God form. Hold on. 540, 918, 19,562. 19,562. It's stronger. Mystic form is now stronger than God. No game, I want to fight as a god. I don't want to use Mystic for everything. Why is Mystic just so good? There are so many cool forms, but for whatever reason, Mystic's just the strongest one. It's the easiest to maintain, and it's tied for like best stats in certain situations, like right now. Game, let me play around as a god. I don't want to end up using the really super powerful thing that's just better than everything else all the time. Good news is, next time we die, we just lose it anyways. So, we're going to be using God for this, even though it is objectively better to mess around as in Mystic right now for these fights. Scythe on. Do I put in a couple more stats before trying to fight hit again, or do I just see? Let's go ×4, Kaioken. I just went ×5. Whoops. Okay. ×5 Kaioken still isn't maintainable for us. Good to know. I didn't mean to go ×5 Kaioken. It just sort of happened. So we're still messing around God ×4, which is our second weakest form. Our god, being a literal god isn't even our maxed out power. We can be mystical, but not godly, and we'd actually be stronger. Anyways, I'm gonna remove Strain. Nope, not Kaioken. Want to go into God form first, or blue, more accurately. Blue. Kaioken ×2, 3, 4. Don't go one too many again. How much is the drain now? Is it about 900? Only about 700. That's not too bad. And let's refight hits. Okay, I can't really just stand and hit him, but I sort of can just stand and hit him. Sapphire Blast. Eat some dino meat, because I'm about to run out of ki. Ow. Okay, I won. The job is done. So, blah, words are hard. I forgot I'm in Kaioken, and therefore I'm just losing health constantly and ki. So, Spirit is their strongest stat. Spirit is just the most important stat. If you have all of the skills, it just boosts everything so much, just to only put points here. 10.5 currently. We fight to protect. And now Universe 6. Xeno-sama. Since I've got to do some reading, let's actually leave form. I don't feel like wasting all my health while just sitting here. It managed to defeat you, but thanks to the strong fighter Monaka, Universe 7 managed to win the tournament. But from out of nowhere, Grand Xeno, the Omni King, appeared. He has taken an interest in the fights, and wants to repeat it, but with all the universes participating. And now, copy Vegeta Saga. Okay, our first tournament, 6v7, is done. And now we're getting ready for the next one. I feel like I know the name of this, but I don't remember it right now. Monaka. Monaka seems like a strong but mysterious fighter. Let's see how strong he really is. Kill Beerus Monaka. Here we go. We're fighting a god again in disguise. And we still have Strain. I have no problem just removing this. So once again, Kaioken's currently on. 2, 3, 4. Let's go. You have over 100 and you have only you have over 110,000 HP and do so much more damage even than hit. Why? Oh, a Kaioken drain just killed me. That's what happened. Okay. Okay. We need more points. Honestly, I keep putting up Spirit and Constitution because they're very good. It might be time to touch some other stats. Because relying on my transformations for my willpower and strength boost has gotten me pretty far. But I'm very quickly getting out-damaged. Plus, I just need a whole bunch more health as well. So, 10 points into Dex. Con up to 320. 10 points into both strength and willpower. I just did a lot of small boosts to the point where I probably could beat Manaka Beerus. Totally Manaka, totally not Beerus in disguise, I'm sure. So back up to full key. Let's actually charge up, shall we? I'm curious what our BP is right now. If I put in just a few more points into dexterity, do we think I could hit times 10? I'm gonna do that. That was a bigger boost than I typically like doing, but I want to see if I can hit times 5 Kaioken while in blue now. The more points I put into dexterity and con and not other things, the more likely it is I can maintain it. Kaioken times 2. I still had strained. I did it again. I am a goof. 1 second, let me charge back up. Let's actually turn off Kaioken. And let's do this right, shall we? I make silly little goof mistakes like that constantly. Okay, eat up, eat up. Okay, back to full on everything. Blue. Go away. Kaioken times 2, times 3, times 4. Eat back up to full health. Times 5. Oh, that's harder to maintain now. And of course, that perfect timing on the Selkie attack right there, huh? Just to knock me back to Otherworld. How is it harder to maintain? I put up Dex and Con a whole bunch more than everything else. Those are the things that make maintaining it easier. Everything else makes it harder, I think. I just need to be stronger. I keep doing these little boosts and they're just not enough. Go away. You're annoying me. Go away. 10 more points in con? 10 more points in con. We're gonna try this again. I definitely just kept putting more boost into things than I was expecting to. So let's charge back up to full, get rid of strained, and we're going to give Manaka Beerus one more shot today, looking at the time. And there's that. Turn off Kaioken. Blue. Ooh, our battle power's up to 21,000 just in blue base. Let's actually turn on Kaioken, remove strained. And our max is 4 still. So 2, 3, 4. Head over to Cell Arena. Eat up. Turn on Key Scythe. Eat up. Fight. I'm still only doing about 7,000 per punch, but I'm maintaining myself a lot better still. Still can't just, like, stand and fight, though. Sapphire. Blast. Ah, really? Ah. That little dodge at the end, right as I released, definitely cost me that fight. I launched a big blast that took a lot of ki, and it just whiffed. And then I immediately get punched in the face to lose the rest of my remaining ki. Ah, dang it. I'm actually gonna chill at... I'm gonna chill at like 10% for a moment so I don't have to keep eating. I maintain myself... I spend most of my time at like 100%. But meditation doesn't actually get you more ki unless you're at like 10. So I should be chilling down here a lot more frequently just so I can actually regen. Also, I'm a goofball. Just use the medical moss. I just keep not using this stuff for anything. But it's so good. Hold on, let me go just make a little pool right here. I should be able to just do this. And just... What are you doing, cats? Yeah, I just did a full 360 in the air because she stepped on something and scared herself. Oh my. I should just be using this medical moss. I have it growing. I could just set up these pools everywhere. I'm just not, and I'm just wasting all of my food. I am a goofball. I am just a serious goofball. Oh my. But, from that last Manaka Beerus fight, do we look at that and say, oh, we're not strong enough, or oh, we don't fight well enough? I could just keep putting a few more stats into things. I would, if I can make it so I can maintain ×5 Kaioken, should be a way. If I just only do con and dexterity instead of the other stuff, I should be able to get there pretty quickly. Although it continues to be spirit. Spirit continues to be the main thing we run out of. It does like 3... We're only at 10%, and it does like 3 points into all of these important stats at a time. Do we think just 600 spirits, just another 50 points is enough? It probably is. Like, small boosts to spirit are actually giving a big boost to our stats. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. What's our max battle power if we go up to full 100% blue again? We were at like 22,000 a moment ago. There's that. Oh yeah, I forgot. Doing spirit and affecting all those things doesn't actually affect our battle power. It only affects our stats over here. Those look pretty good. They look higher. How much higher, I do not know. Oh, I want to be able to fight in God form, but the game's just like Mystic stronger. I don't want to keep using Mystic for everything. 20 more points in con. Round a few things off. Make sure we're at full. And I'm gonna get... Let's try Kaioken 5 one more time today, shall we? 2, 3, 4, 5. That was like 2,000 roughly. What's my max health? Yeah, that's roughly 2,000. So we're up to 3 ticks at this point. We can, at full health, we can maintain 3 ticks of Kaioken ×5. Which isn't enough, especially if we're also getting hit in the process. But technically, I can maintain it if I eat through it as well. As long as I'm not purely eating chicken. So I'm almost to the point where I can maintain it. Like 50 more points in con and no points anywhere else. I could probably maintain ×5 Kaioken blue. Aw, I don't like all these big boosts. We put like almost 200 points into stats right there. Actually, it might have been 200 points. Hold on. I put 10 there, 10 there. I put like 30 into Dex, I put 50 into Con, and I put 100 into Spirit. So yeah, I just put in a combined total of about 200 stat points, and I still haven't won. That's a much bigger boost to my stats than I typically like doing. But we're getting there. I might just be able to beat this next fight if I fight better. I just keep misplaying it. But for right now, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody.